Oh, God, the battle of the bulge. There's a baby in there, about the size of a croissant. A terrifying, life-altering croissant baby.
So, first, do we want to know in advance whether it's going to be a boy or a girl?
Not sure, but let it be a surprise.
Of course it'll be a boy, and he'll be just like me. It'll be like going through it all again. The PE hell, the stolen packed lunch, having to do a little dance and sing I'm a Gaylord to the tune of Like a Virgin. Although obviously the tune will be different in 11 years' time.
So, given all that, I've decided I want to go private.
Oh, shit.
It'll cost about £6,000.
But I'm unemployed.
Mum and Dad can contribute about half of that, so we need to find the rest.
Right, got you.
£3,000. Jesus. More than the boiler and the sofa combined. I hope he's clever. I will definitely resent paying £3,000 for an idiot.
So how's the job hunting going?
Oh, good. Thinking actually of changing career direction.
Like what?
Teach English as a foreign language, import pecorino. Something different, more fulfilling.
Yeah, of course, obviously, it'd be really great if you were happy, but it's not the most pressing thing.
No, of course not.
I've heard there are some jobs going at Farrell's, the loss adjusters. It might be worth a punt.
Okay, I'll fire off a CV.
Loss adjustment. I could do that. My entire life has been one continual adjustment to loss. Lovely. Getting my computer fixed for free and sneaking a look at Dobby's bum. The dream ticket. Tea for the worker?
You done me 12 sugars.
I done you 12 sugars, love. We're bantering. The sign that everything's absolutely fine again.
Afraid your PC's screwed, Mark. The hard disk's firmware is corrupted.
Arses. I need to do a CV for this shit job Sophie wants me to apply for. Anonymous desk flesh, faceless office droid.
Mark Bad 3000.
Yeah.
Look, I better go, but come down to my History Walks place tomorrow. You can borrow Jan's spare laptop.
Thanks. How's that going?
IT is IT, Mark. Doesn't matter where I'm working. I'm still on my knees with dipwads perving at my arse.
Oh, it's not perving, it's appreciating.
Actually, though, that's a job you should do. History Walks. That would be a great job for you.
Talking about history. It's not possible. I'd enjoy it. I'd actually enjoy working. That's not something that could realistically happen.
You just don't want it to be something that could realistically happen. You don't want to be happy. It makes you worried because you think it'll end and you'll be more miserable.
Pop psychology, but pretty much on the money.
Look, I'll get us some free tickets and you can see one of our guys in action, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Bye, Mark.
Good old Dobby. The anxious, self-hating man's crumpet. But probably best if I never, ever say that to her.
They mount the ladder, these traitors, these thieves and cut-purses.
He's good, isn't he, Michael? He's one of our regulars. He does this one, Georgian Smithfield, and a Ripper Walk.
Of course he does. Whitechapel is almost entirely made up of Ripper Walks.
It's a shame they weren't all around in 1888. They'd have probably caught him.
I love that she knows it was 1888. So few women these days are Ripper literate.
Quiet. Can you hear the cracks of their lily-white necks as they swing from the crossbeam? Thanks very much, folks.
He thinks he's Dick Turpin. He's a highwayman, all right, holding up the carriage of history.
That didn't happen. He's playing fast and loose with the truth there. The only public executions during this period were at Tyburn and Newgate.
He's judging it right up. He's Judge Michael, making history fun.
Why does everything have to be fun to be worthwhile? Crick and Watson have discovered the double helix. Did they do it on a skateboard? No? Well, fuck off then. I'm not interested.
Hope you liked it, guys.
I'm not entirely sure you were correct there about the hangings.
Frankly, if it's a choice between the truth and the myth, I say print the myth.
Print the legend.
Exactly. It's only history.
I assume you're an out-of-work actor, like they have at Hampton Court. An episode of The Bill, and then it's 9 months as Sir Thomas More in a maze.
No, it's my living. 2 tours a day, the rest of the time's your own. This morning I went to the National Portrait Gallery, big lunch and a snooze. Now I'm off for a pint.
Okay, wow. Museum, lunch and a snooze. Museum, lunch and a snooze. The big three.
Dobby, do you think you could recommend me for a trial walk?
I do have that power, yes. I'll have a word with Jan. She'll like you. You've got tidy hair.
Ha! 30 years of ignoring fashion finally pays off.
I've been thinking, Mark, since you phoned, having a big old think.
A big old placenta-befuddled think. Here comes the marshmallow trampoline.
I don't want you to resent our child. And when our child looks at you, I want them to see a happy, contented role model, not some grey-faced, dull-eyed drone who's hated his job and his life for years.
Mustering Dad.
So I think you should go for it. The walking tour thing. Forget the loss adjusters. Just Live the dream and just bloody do it.
Shit, there's nothing stopping me now. But can I go through with it? Maybe it's better off staying as a nice idea, like the private finance initiative.
Horse race is just a freak show, isn't it? Oh, let's put loads of tiny 7-stone men on horses and make them race each other. It's disgusting.
They don't make them race.
Oh, right, they enjoy it, do they? The tiny men. Like the elephant enjoys doing the ballet moves. It's exploitation, Mark. What are you doing?
Research for my history walk. A mercantile history of the East End. I'm excited, Jez, genuinely excited that this could be my actual job. Although, there's the Sophie obstacle.
The speed bump. Slow down, children ahead.
Exactly. She'll want me to take that loss adjuster's job so I can pay for her to give birth on a trampoline made of marshmallows in a reconstruction of Greenham Common.
Oh, fuck her. This is your dream, man. We're both living the dream. I'm in love with Elena, you're in love with the pastos.
Pastos?
The people from the past, the olden daysers. Right, I'm off downstairs. Got to be in for the Ocado man at Elena's. Then I'm picking up her dry cleaning.
You sure she's not exploiting you at all, Jez? You're not being treated like a love jockey?
Nah, this is all voluntary. My job is being in love with Elena, and it's a great job. And she's almost definitely in love with me now, after I took the wank bullet.
Yeah. Didn't you feel at all embarrassed telling a total stranger that you were some kind of extremist masturbator?
I did feel a bit humiliated and awful. But it's worth it for Elena. Oh, and I saw the porn she was looking at. Man, it's hot. I mean, she's got great taste. It's the most fantastic porn I've ever seen.
Isn't it the usual dead-eyed men fucking dead-eyed women in a desperate world of pain?
No, it's great. Like everything she's into. You know, girl on another girl, with a guy, in a warehouse.
Wow. 4-way sex on a pallet of dishwasher salt. You're right, that is about the most erotic thing I can imagine. This really has to be good now. I'm about to live the dream. But I'm scared it'll be that dream where I'm naked on a toilet outside Carpetright.
It'll work, don't worry.
This is it, though, isn't it? My big chance. I can start again and do something interesting after years of horrific dullness. Like Sister Wendy.
You need a bit of zhuzh, though. Not sell out, just maybe a costume or something.
What about doing it as Sherlock Holmes?
Well, Holmes is certainly the governor, but I don't think I really want a costume.
You could say elementary a lot.
Yeah, he never really said that.
Yes, he did. Everyone knows that. It's elementary.
Shut up.
You could just have the pipe.
Yes, should of course be a black clay pipe rather than the mythical meerschaum.
Yeah, but you'd look wrong without a proper Sherlock Holmes pipe.
An incorrect Sherlock Holmes pipe.
Mark, are you actually Sherlock Holmes?
No. Look, I'll think about the pipe, but I just don't want to dilute the content too much. You need a USP, and that's mine. No frills, no wigs, no spin, just telling it like it was.
Right, I'm off. Need to take this.
Shit. Have I don't think I've cleared off the thing I was watching. Actually, Dobby, would it be all right if I hung on to that for a bit?
Sorry, Mark. Jan wants me to install some extra memory. See you at the walk tomorrow, Captain History.
Shit. If she finds it, I could always say I look at porn in an ironic way to look at the moustaches and wallpaper. That's the usual get-out, isn't it? Jez, mate. Big problem.
Balls again.
No, not my balls. Dobby's taken back her boss's laptop, and I don't think I cleaned off that porn you recommended.
I didn't recommend it. I'm not time out.
Yes, you did. You gave it 5 stars.
And you didn't wipe it?
I don't remember. I might have.
Always wipe, Mark. Discharge your pipe, then have a wipe. That's the rhyme.
Anyway, I was wondering if you could say, if Dobby does find it, that it was you who was looking at the porn?
No.
Oh, come on, Jez. It's going really well again with Dobby. I don't need this, and Christ, if Jan finds out, I'm dead. Tidy hair or no tidy hair. I just want you to take a wank bullet for me.
I don't want to take another wank bullet. What am I, some kind of wank shield?
Oh, right. I see. So you'll take a wank bullet for Elena, but you won't for me. 10 minutes with her is worth more than 10 years with me. Well, I think we can count our friendship pretty much over from now on.
Oh, don't be a cock.
I'm not a cock, but the cock has certainly crowed thrice.
When? What are you talking about?
Means you've betrayed me. It's the New Testament. You cock.
There, got you this. Emergency pipe, in case you need to zhuzh it up.
Thanks. I think it is pretty zhuzhy, though. Dobby, about Jan's laptop that you lent me.
Do you mean the jazz movies that were on there?
Oh, you found those?
Yeah, well, you didn't delete them from temporary internet files. It didn't have to be like the homes of porn. Don't worry, I've got rid of them. You should have told me, Mark.
I know, I'm really sorry.
Look, you're a man. Men like to look at troubling images of heroin addicts showing their genitals for money. That's hardwired, like spatial awareness. I mean, it is disgusting and shameful, but, you know, so's the textile industry.
Right. Thanks.
God, you're great. I would definitely go to Hastings to get bread for you. Fuck, I'd even pop over to Ostend for waffles. I've lost 3 already. 3 have wandered off. I don't think they went for the Huguenots at all. And there's Jan, noting down my failures and mistakes and idiocy for posterity, like an evil Boswell to my shit Dr. Johnson.
Right, so how's it all going?
Of course it's not going well. I've got an audience of 6, and 3 of them look like sex tourists.
Right, well, this former Huguenot chapel was actually converted into a synagogue in 1870 for Jewish people of Dutch descent. Does anyone know what the trades were that the Dutch Jews were mainly involved in?
Where did Jack the Ripper kill his first victim?
Oh God, a heckler.
No one? Well, actually, it was the cigar and diamond cutting industries, leading a contemporary joker to...
Was it near here that you killed them?
This is primarily mercantile history, I'm afraid, sir.
So he didn't kill anyone near here?
Yes, he did. You're right, he did. Just over there, just outside Jessop's the camera shop. You'd have thought they'd have got a picture, wouldn't you? I'm sorry, but have you even paid?
Public highway, I'll stand where I like.
Right, well, you're stealing a walk. Everyone else here realises you're stealing this walk.
Not worth paying for anyway. You're shit.
This is a disaster. This is a massive pedestrian car crash. Sorry, historical rigor. Sorry, pastos.
Right. Well, even though our friend there was in many ways a thief, he has brought me on to the next stage of the tour. Because, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the game's afoot. Saucy Jack is on the loose. His victims lie strewn all over Whitechapel. We must track this villain. But how? Well, that's elementary.
I've sold out. A little bit of me has died. But you know what? A lot of me doesn't give a shit.
So, Mark, obviously a little dry at the start. Wee bit dusty bin.
I don't like you, Jan.
But you really pulled it off towards the end. For a first-timer, you really impressed me.
Wow, thank you.
Good old lovely Jan.
So, I'll be in touch about organising some more tours.
That'd be marvellous.
Oh, there was a file you left on the computer that you borrowed from us.
Shit.
Was there?
Yes. I had a look at it. I'm sorry, but it was an application from you for a full-time job with a loss adjusters, and I just wanted to make sure that you would actually be available to work for us.
Oh, yes, I'd absolutely be available, Jan. The loss adjusters application was just insurance, if you'll pardon the pun.
It was actually quite a good pun.
Is it over? How do you do?
Shit, then shitter, but then good.
Great. I was feeling a bit guilty about not coming. You know, I think I've been taking Mark a bit for granted since I started seeing Elena. You know, it's been Elena this, Elena that all the time. Elena. And that's wrong. Anyway, Elena said I should come and make it up with him, so here I am.
Right, well, he's just talking to Jan at the moment.
So I can delete that file on the laptop then?
Yes, please.
File. That wasn't actually Mark's fault, that file.
No, Jeremy, you don't need to do this, really.
The porn on your computer, Jan, the hardcore pornographic sex film on your laptop, that was me. I'm fundamentally a sex addict. I wank 10, maybe 12 times a day. It's a disease, a wanking disease. I done the downloading, and then I done a wank.
I'm so sorry, Jan. This won't be a problem, will it?
I'll give you a ring, Mark.
Superb. That's the single nicest thing Jeremy has ever done for me, and it's completely ruined my life. You lovely shithead.